Hey folks, welcome to another edition of Logically Thinking. Just covering some things from the last time we did one of these. And as far as what I've been playing and what I actually just finished was I finished Hitman Absolution. Thought it was a fantastic game. If you haven't checked it out, I did do a review of it on the YouTube channel here, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. Halo 4, finished that actually before Hitman Absolution, enjoyed that very much. You know, I didn't really enjoy Halo ODST as well as Halo Reach that much. And the fact that this was out of Bungie's hands, I wasn't sure if it was going to be decent or not, but I can definitely say that Halo 4 probably has the most enjoyable single-player experience, single-player campaign that I've played in a Halo game so far. They did a great job with it, and I believe it's 343 Industries, that may be incorrect, but they did a great job with it. The series is obviously out of Bungie's hand, and that may not be a bad thing. There were a lot of cool features in the single-player storyline of Halo 4 that I really enjoyed. Spartan Ops is cool as well. I played the whole first episode. It's pretty much just shoot things and hit a couple things till the sequence is over. That may change in future episodes, but I thought it was decent. Very cool the fact that they're doing a new episode weekly. I think that's pretty neat. And multiplayer is actually a lot of fun. I've been enjoying the multiplayer, which I can't say I've enjoyed the multiplayer for ODST and Halo Reach very much. So definitely enjoying Halo 4. We may have a review of that later. Not too sure yet. Hitman Absolution, we already talked about it, finished. Right now I'm back to playing Assassin's Creed 3. Finally got through the introduction periods, finally playing as the main character now, and having a lot of fun with it. I don't want to spoil it too much for anyone, but getting further into the game and it's actually starting to pick up now. It was a little slow, so now I'm glad to be playing it again. I need to decide what I'm doing for my next review. Next review will be up this weekend. I'm kind of looking for some guidance for you guys. I got 3 different choices here. Trying to focus on retro this week since Hitman was a more recent game. And it's down to Dr. Chaos on the NES, Shadowgate on the NES, and then Broken Sword, which is a point-and-click adventure game that's been released on a variety of platforms, originating on PC and actually on the iPad as well as the iPod and a few other things Wii came out on. But I consider it retro since it was a game that was released a long time ago. I remember playing a demo of it on a PC Gamer CD back in the late 1990s, so I figure it's retro enough. So that's one of the choices again too. So leave a comment below if any of those 3 you want me to review: Dr. Chaos, Shadowgate, or Broken Sword. And maybe if we get enough comments on it, I may start doing this on future reviews, basically, down to 3 choices. Finally, the Gamer Logic live broadcasts. They've been really fun. They're going really well. It's really cool that I'm playing a game I've never beaten before. Right now I'm playing Snatcher, and I'm having a great time with it. It's a little slow to start in the beginning, but now the mystery is starting to unravel itself, and I'm having tons of fun with it. And the subject of this, the reason I'm bringing this up is I've been doing it on Fridays about 10:30 p.m. Central Time. And compared to my previous broadcasts, I haven't had that many viewers and stuff, and I'm thinking it may be because of the time I'm doing it. So we're going to do an experiment. We are going to move Gamer Logic Live this week, partially because I really want to play Snatcher and get back into it. We're going to try it this week, Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time. I figure it's not a weekend. You know, a lot of people are out on Friday nights. Me and my wife, we usually get things done around 8 or 9. We have dinner and stuff, and we just kind of relax. We chill out on Friday nights. Occasionally we do stuff with friends, but a lot of people are out on Friday nights. It's kind of the weekend. You know, people are out there. So I'm thinking Thursday, it's a little earlier, it's 7 p.m., not too many people are out, they may have time to watch it, and if I decide to extend out the broadcast on Thursday night and start at 7 and go 2 hours, I can at least be 9 p.m. and not be absolutely exhausted for work the next day. So if this gets more viewers, if it's a little bit more popular, we may make that our permanent time slot, because on Tuesdays and Thursdays I really don't do too much. My Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays earlier throughout the day and kind of into later in the night prior to 10 o'clock are just really busy, and weekends, you know, I really like to enjoy my weekends. So Thursday seems to be a really nice sweet spot for me schedule-wise, and I'm hoping for a lot of people this will work too. So I will change the announcements for this week, but Gamer Logic Live, we're going to continue playing Snatcher, and it's going to be at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'd like to see more of you guys come check it out. If you haven't watched the rebroadcasts of it, check them out, at least a little bit of it. It's cool. I got the chat on display now, and I can talk to my viewers live, and you can actually see what I'm talking to them about. I haven't been able to do that in the past, and we got that all set up now, so that's pretty cool. Speaking of the rebroadcast, a couple people asked me why they were cut, and I had no idea what they were talking about till I looked at the rebroadcast videos and noticed that they were only 30 minutes. And I didn't know what the reason was for that was because my Castlevania Adventure video I did maybe 2 weeks ago was fine. Apparently Twitch TV changed their system, and when you export to YouTube, if the video is longer than 30 minutes or some timeline, they will literally only upload the first half hour of it. What you actually have to do is create a highlight video, and then it'll get that allotted time in there. And I think YouTube, the max you can do is 2 hours, I want to say. So I had to cut my last one probably short by about a minute just because it went a little over 2 hours. But I went ahead and did the highlights for both the Snatcher sessions from last week and this week. So the whole broadcast is available now. And if you watch the first half hour of it, now you can watch the later videos and see the whole thing. So now that we know that that's going on, we won't have that issue in future rebroadcasts. But that's all I really have. So I hope to see you guys on the live broadcast, GamerLogicLive.com or Twitch TV. Look up The Gamer Logic. Of course, I will do videos promoting it and the reminder video the day of. But hope you guys will come join the chat and comment and stuff like that, because it's a lot of fun. If you haven't seen Snatcher before, it's very unique, very fun, and I get stuck in it. So if you've played it before, that's even greater, because it's nice having the chat chime in and say, you need to do this, or maybe you should go do that. It just makes it fun. It's a fun experience overall. I hope you guys will come check it out. So that's all I got for this week, guys. Hopefully you all had a good Thanksgiving and are probably not looking forward to going back to work. I know I'm not, but that's life. But that's all I got. So have a good one, guys. See you next time.